the most bruised reed, and a flame that is almost completely out wouldn't even be snuffed out by him. That's how gentle he is. Then, so if we transition, right, and again, I'm assuming you've read this. So if we transition to what happens next, a demon-possessed man is in the presence of Jesus, and Jesus is healing this man. Now, this man is blind. He can't speak. And so immediately Jesus heals the man, and there are two conversations happening at this point. People are saying, wow, is this the son of David? Is this the guy we've been waiting for? And very much could be, right? Because everyone's kind of wondering. He's doing healings. His teachings are amazing. And then there's another group, the Pharisees, right? Again, the Pharisees. And they start to say, well, he cast out demons by the power of demons, or by Beelzebul. Probably said that wrong. But they're saying of Jesus that it's Satan that's given him the ability to cast out demons. Jesus catches that thought, and he starts to address it amongst the people. And he says, well, how can Satan drive out Satan? Like, how can the power of Satan drive out demons? I mean, if that were so, it would be much like a kingdom divided amongst itself. And he compares that also to a city and to a house, that if it's divided, right, they'll be laid waste. They cannot stand. It's just not possible. Instead, Jesus says, I have bound the strong man in his house. Because he gives them this kind of example, this description of, like, if you want to plunder a man's house, you have to tie up the strong man, and then you can plunder his home. But Jesus is saying, I've tied up that strong man. That strong man was Satan. I dealt with him in the wilderness when I was tempted, right? The 40-day fast, if we go back to that. Jesus defeated Satan in the wilderness, tied him up, and now you can see the fruit of his ministry because he's plundering Satan's home. He's plundering Satan's property, being the earth, and taking back, right, what belongs to Jesus, really. And the demons flee before him because they've seen that the strong man has been tied up. The Pharisees can't stand this, right? And so Jesus deals with their evil nature by saying, you know, you could say all kinds of things about me, but when you start blaspheming the Holy Spirit, meaning if you start giving credit to what is obviously God, right? God's work. But if you give that credit to Satan, it's obviously the work of the Holy Spirit. But you can't help in your pride and your evil nature to glorify Satan. That's the only thing that can't be forgiven. That's blaspheming the Holy Spirit. And Jesus deals with that.